Mastering Web3. Web3 success hinges on a single stakeholder's ability to balance cost and performance for maximum ROI. Who among the stakeholders in our Web3 organization will be responsible for striking the optimal balance between cost and performance to yield a better return on investment, ROI, and what methodologies will they employ to ensure operational excellence? In a Web3 organization, achieving operational excellence requires a deliberate effort to balance cost and performance to yield a better return on investment, ROI. This responsibility falls on the shoulders of the organization's operations manager, working in tandem with a technology lead, financial officer, and business strategy lead. The operations manager will spearhead the effort to strike an optimal balance between cost and performance. They will employ several methodologies to ensure operational excellence, including 1. Total cost of ownership, TCO, analysis. The operations manager will conduct a TCO analysis to identify the total cost of owning and maintaining the organization's Web3 infrastructure. This will involve calculating the costs associated with hardware, software, personnel, and facilities over a specific period. 2. Key performance indicators, KPIs. The operations manager will establish and track KPIs that measure the performance of the Web3 infrastructure, such as transaction throughput, latency, and uptime. These KPIs will serve as benchmarks to evaluate the effectiveness of cost-saving initiatives. 3. Cost-benefit analysis. The operations manager will perform cost-benefit analyses to evaluate the potential ROI of various cost-saving initiatives. This will involve comparing the costs associated with different solutions against their potential benefits, ensuring that only the most promising initiatives are pursued. 4. Resource optimization. The operations manager will optimize resource allocation to minimize waste and ensure that resources are utilized efficiently. This may involve right-sizing infrastructure, implementing energy-efficient solutions, and consolidating redundant systems. 5. Continuous monitoring and improvement. The operations manager will establish a culture of continuous monitoring and improvement, encouraging employees to identify areas for improvement and propose solutions. This will foster a culture of operational excellence, ensuring that the organization remains agile and adaptable in a rapidly changing Web3 landscape. 6. Benchmarking. The operations manager will benchmark the organization's performance against industry peers, identifying areas for improvement and opportunities to adopt best practices. 7. Root cause analysis, RCA. In the event of performance issues or outages, the operations manager will conduct RCAs to identify the underlying causes. This will enable the organization to address the root causes of problems, preventing recurrence and minimizing downtime. 8. Training and development. The operations manager will develop and implement training programs to ensure that employees possess the necessary skills to optimize Web3 infrastructure and maintain operational excellence. 9. Vendor management. The operations manager will develop and maintain relationships with vendors, ensuring that the organization receives the best possible value from its vendor relationships. 10. Change management. The operations manager will establish a change management process to ensure that changes to the Web3 infrastructure are thoroughly tested, approved, and implemented with minimal disruption to operations. 11. Supplier selection and management. The operations manager will develop a supplier selection and management process to ensure that the organization partners with suppliers who can deliver high-quality goods and services at competitive prices. 12. Risk management. The operations manager will identify, assess, and mitigate risks to the organization's Web3 infrastructure, ensuring business continuity and minimizing the likelihood of disruptions or outages. To support the operations manager, the technology lead will provide technical expertise, ensuring that the organization's Web3 infrastructure is optimized for performance and scalability. The financial officer will provide financial guidance, ensuring that cost-saving initiatives align with the organization's financial goals. The business strategy lead will ensure that operational excellence initiatives align with the organization's overall business strategy. By employing these methodologies and leveraging the expertise of the operations manager, technology lead, financial officer, and business strategy lead, the organization will be well positioned to strike an optimal balance between cost and performance, yielding a better ROI and ensuring operational excellence in the Web3 domain.